cultural exchange, people traveling, seeing what happens in other places and copying probably their style or the way they live and things like that. In recent times now, our houses seem to look like one another. However, there are still some major differences in our houses, or at least major differences that I've seen between German houses and Nigerian houses. And in this video, I'll be talking about it. Keep watching. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oge, and here we talk about owning your time and owning your life. In this video, we're going to be talking about the differences between German and Nigerian houses. So in my short stay here, I've observed several differences in our buildings, and that's what I'm going to be sharing today. So first and foremost, I'll start from the entrance. So when you get to a German house, there are hardly compounds. In Nigeria, we call it compounds. Let's say the Americans and other people, they probably call it a yard or something, but we call it compound. So you hardly find that in German homes, except in super rich, fancy homes. But generally, you hardly have compound per se. As against what we have in Nigeria, most houses have a compound, have a yard. So you have like parking space, you have ground space inside of the compound before the main building. Secondly is when you get to the door, there's the mailbox. The mailboxes that's assigned to everybody who lives in that building. Probably if it's an apartment, so you have say multiple apartments in that building, everybody has their own mailbox. Like me, I don't even understand why up until now these Germans like to be sending mails by post. So the bank sends you mail, the government sends you mail, everybody sending you mail. Why? Like the first time I came, I'm just shocked, like, God, these people like papers too much. In Nigeria, nobody sends. In fact, the mail will not even get to your house because it probably get lost on the road. 9 post that does not even have your time, it's going to get lost on the road. So the best thing for us is emails. Like, banks send you emails. I don't know why that's too difficult for them to do here. The insurance office will send you mail by post. Why? Everybody's sending you mail by post. Filling your house with papers. Like, since I came here, I've made sure I don't throw away any single paper that comes to my post, because I don't even know the one they wake up tomorrow and say I should bring. So I'll pack everything and keep it. Filling my drawers with papers. Anyway, that's one thing that you notice in German houses. As against what we have in Nigeria, we don't have that. Straight to the porch. So German houses don't have porches. So I don't know why, because I would expect that because of the snow and stuff, there should be a porch, so people can it can at least prevent snow from getting to the doors or something. But no, it's not what we have here. In Nigeria, we have a porch. Like some people said, the Ibotic ones will have big pillars in front of the house with, you know, plenty drama as the entrance spot. But here, that is not what's obtainable. Most houses, in fact 99% of the houses, don't have porches. You just walk straight into the house. Next thing is the door, the main entrance door. So when you open when you get to the door of the main entrance door of a German house, you don't find handles like the handle in all the other, like in the other rooms that you can open, like you can bend that you can bend. I'll put a picture somewhere that you can bend and go in. No, you don't have that. It's usually either a knob and then you open the door, so you can't twist the hand to open it. You have to use the key to open it last and then push it out. As against the keys that we have in Nigeria, you open the door, crack, then you just open it and you go in. That's what's obtainable here. I think it's for security reasons. Yeah, I believe so. That's perceived, or it's believed to be much more. Oh, I'm sure they should have some logical reason. I've never asked, so I don't know. Next thing is the space that you meet once you enter the house. So in Nigerian homes, most often than not, if you're in a home where, well, let's say an average home, you will see like an ante room or a foyer or something where the owner of the house can receive guests first, or somebody you don't want into the main house, the person can sit there, or whatever reason at all. That's what's like the normal thing. But most homes, which is not like normal I'm not saying it's not normal, but most homes don't even have that. You just open the door and you just go into the living room straight up. However, in German homes, when you open the main door, you go into a hallway So it's also called like a foyer here. I think I got the pronunciation correct. Foyer. Foyer. German is hard though. Hey God. It is very hard, very complicated language, but we're gonna get there little by little. It's a hallway in English. It's a hallway, so you go into, when you open the main entrance room and you go in, there's a hallway that then leads you to either the living room or other rooms, kitchen, toilet, and all of that. I think it's because of the snow. Yeah, I believe it's because of snow, having your shoe messed up, and so when you come in with all your whatever, you can hang it first, or at least you can dust your leg first before you get into the main spaces. I believe that's the main reason why. But that's what you have in the entrance. Then we're moving down to the windows. So I noticed that German windows, but everybody knows that German windows are slightly different from what we have in the rest of the world, I believe, except maybe in other parts of Europe. But I don't think I've seen any other place yet. But so far so good. How German windows work is open two ways. So it's either opening like a hinged window, or it opens pivoted. So it opens pivoted to just give you a little air, not so much air, but when you want enough air, you open it completely. However, what we have in Nigeria is either the sliding window. We have generally, yes, there are so many types of windows, but what we have generally in Nigeria is the sliding window, the casement window, and maybe like some pivoted window. But those pivoted windows are like in public spaces, but like in homes, it's most often than not really sliding windows. I really like the German windows. It's kind of fancy. You open it, come, open another one, come, open. Anyway, that's it. Another thing that's different in the German homes is the kitchen. So I noticed that most kitchens in German homes are have electric hobs. So as against what we have in Nigeria, where most kitchens have gas hobs, except the person who built the house decided to put electric hob or something. Most often than not, it is gas hub. But we can't blame people, because our electricity is nothing to write home about. It's terrible. So it cannot be depending on electricity to cook and all of that. So most often than not, most homes have gas cookers. Another space is the bedroom. So aside from the door and window, yes, I forgot this part about the doors. The doors are slightly thicker, especially the entrances. They're slightly thicker than what we have available in Nigeria. So aside from that, in the bedroom, they have two mattresses. So instead of having just one big mattress, it's two mattresses joined together to form one big bed. Why? When it's not a hotel. Even in hotels, like in Nigeria, in hotels it's still one single big bed, except in some hotels you have two different bed bases separated. So it's for cleaning purposes, really, not for any other thing. Aside that, it's two mattresses joined together to form one big bed. A friend of mine told me that in case the other person who is using the bed, if one person likes it soft, like the mattress soft, another person like the mattress hard. That doesn't make sense to me anyway, but different people, different strokes for different folk. I don't like it because it is now two mattresses, two bed sheets, two blankets. Because what you find is the small bed sheets, small blankets. You hardly find the big sized ones that can cover everything. I don't know why. So even if you're a couple, for example, you guys are going to have two blankets. You guys are going to when you're going to be sleeping on the same bed, and at the end of the day, maybe at some point, one person's body will touch this side of the mattress and touch the other side of the mattress. So if you cannot be complaining that you want soft bed, in my opinion, you shouldn't be complaining. Take it like that, or find some compromise. Find a way you guys can find a middle ground. But this idea of having two mattresses and two blankets, I don't like it. But some people like it. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. So that's the difference in the bedrooms. Now to the bathroom. So in Nigerian homes, or Nigerian bathrooms, most often than not, you have the head shower, the big rain shower. However, here it is not the case. It's just the hand shower. So in Nigeria, it's generally a head shower, and if somebody wants to be extra or just wants to add some extra share to it, then they'll add the hand shower for you. However, here it is different. There is no head shower, it's just a hand shower. However, there's a rail where you can hang the hand shower to form like a shower. But for me, it's too small. Like the surface area is too small. That thing cannot pour very well. So if I want to, because of course I'm going to have my bath, I'm going to wear a shower cap and everything now. But properly and let water pour the whole place, and I can use my hand and do like this and do like this. But this one now, you're using one hand to hold the shower, you're using one hand to now pour water everywhere. Do like this. If you hang it up to say let it just be pouring, water is too small. I don't know. I don't like I don't like it. But that's what's obtainable here. A friend of mine said that if I'm complaining about the hand shower, like how if you're using a head shower, like how do you get water to wash the corners of the bathtub? How do you get water to wash the corners? I'm like, you people will not go and buy bucket and pouring can, so you be using what you can pour water where you want to pour water. Which one be say you want to pour water and you are complaining? Please buy bucket and pouring can and add it to your cleaning supplies. What's all this? Anyway, that was obtainable here. I don't like it, but I don't have a choice. I have to use it like that. Anyway, probably if I'm building my own house. No, when I'm building my own house, speak it and receive it. When I'm building my own house, I probably just put a head shower because I don't like it. I don't like the hand shower will just be an extra something on the corner. In the bathrooms is the toilet seat as well. So in the old bathrooms, it's no longer very rampant now, but in the older bathrooms, if you live in an old building, a lot of the toilet seats have like a shelf on the in the toilet. It is very funny. So I used to wonder, like, how people sit. The first time I saw it was really funny. I was wondering at that time, like, so when you poo, will your hand not touch the poop when you want to wash your bum or when you want to clean your bum or something? Like, it's odd. It's an odd place for it's an odd place for a shelf to stay. However, in most homes now, new homes, it's really phasing out super fast. In fact, there are so many homes now, like really few homes now that has that, and most of the homes now have the normal modern toilets. They received sense and change because I don't understand who came up with this toilet seat in the first place. Why? Anyway, that is that. Another thing with the bathroom is that in a whole house, so you might have 3 or 5 bedrooms, for example, in the house, and you have just one toilet. Like, why? Like, if I have the money, if I can afford 5 bedrooms, why can't I afford an extra toilet? Why? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this. So the whole house may end up having just one bathroom and maybe a visitor's toilet if they are generous. A visitor's toilet probably downstairs or somewhere in the house and something like that. The whole house shares one bathroom. So if you want to have your bath, you have to wait for the next person to finish before you go. So you hardly see, in fact, I haven't seen houses that the bathrooms are en suites. I'm sure probably like in people that are super rich, I'm sure probably they will have en suite bedrooms and all of that. But generally, all the houses, every single house that I have gone to, in fact, even in France, every single house that I have been to don't have more than one toilet, one bathroom. Why? I don't know if they're trying to save water or something. I don't know. It doesn't even make sense to me. I don't know, but that's what it is. Now, as you walk around the house, you notice that the switches and the sockets are very different from what we have in Nigeria. So the next thing is heating and cooling. So I've not seen, or there are no houses, I've not seen really houses with air conditioning. I've only seen air conditioning in shops and malls and offices. So a lot of people will say, yeah, you're in Germany, it's really cold, so why do you need air conditioning? The summer is cold. No, not cold. The summer is hot. The summer is so hot. It's flipping hot. Like the first time I came to Germany, I noticed AC outdoor units in offices. So in my mind, I was like, guys, why are you just wasting money? You most likely wouldn't use these air conditioners. Until summer came. God, somebody almost died. The summer is flipping hot. It goes as high as 35 degrees. It's freaking hot, man. Sometimes you're in the house during summer, you cannot sleep properly because of the heat. Like, it's annoying. So why a lot of people might say, it's 35 degrees in Nigeria, it's hotter than that sometimes. No. No, the 35 degrees here feels like 50 degrees. I don't know why. It's very hot. Very hot. So we have to end up using fans or humidifiers or something to help cool the house a little bit. There's no air conditioning in the house. It's just heaters everywhere. I wish they can just know or remember that now Times have changed. The climate has really changed. Everywhere is hot, hotter than normal. In fact, even spring itself is hot. Like you can imagine that it's not like hot, but spring is also feels a bit warmer than what it's supposed to be. So that is the heating and the cooling. As against what we have in Nigeria, where we have a lot of ACs, we have a lot of air conditioners everywhere, fans, and all of that. The last but not the least is the floors. So most often than not in Nigerian homes, what we see are mostly tiled floors. While in Germany, while there are a lot of tiled floors, there are much more wooden floors, parquet floors, you know, stuff in the wooden category. That was much more obtainable here in Germany. However, there are still tiles. A few houses still have tiles, but there are very few houses. Mostly tiles are used for offices, malls, shops, public areas, public buildings, and stuff like that. But in homes, it's mostly wooden floors, parquet floors, very little tiles, you know, and all of that. So these are the major differences that I've noticed, that I've seen between German houses and Nigerian houses. I'd like to hear from you in the comment section what you think about these differences, and if there are other differences that I probably haven't noticed or didn't remember to put or something, share with me in the comment section. Do have a fantastic week, guys. Bye.